Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that last song. It was called Rise by Max LL. I want to just go ahead and jump into this video. Let's talk about the Zino 2 and some of the specs. Alright, what you see here is a picture of both the Zino 2 and the new controller with the new app. So one of the things to note here is that function button FNS, that stands for film, normal, and sports mode. So that's how you're going to be able to change your different flight modes. And also I want to look at all the nice icons that we see in that built-in LCD display on the controller. So it gives you a lot of information. Now we're going to talk about how fast this guy is, right? So in sports mode, it's 20 meters per second. Fast. Super nice. Alright, so let's get into some of the details here that we're seeing in this video. And I'm going to stop it right here and show you that we have a micro SD card slot that is covered. So it's got a dust cover now, and it probably has a USB-C or micro USB underneath that dust cover. But the other important thing to note here is that I'm pointing out is this mylar sheathing around the wires that go to the legs. So it protects them from chafing. And you can see here in the back legs there also. The other thing to note is the air vents and the air scoop in the back for cooling. Very important. It's got dual digital signal processors, and those run hot, especially if you're running 100 megabits per second. So the more bits you're pushing around, the hotter things get. Nice LEDs and air vents in the back. What I'm showing you there. Again, a nice fast drone. Picture of the camera. It's a very nice view. The only thing to worry about here is that the camera sticks out a little bit, right? So hopefully we'll be able to get some third-party, some kind of, maybe a sun shield that protects the camera from impact, if you tend to crash it like I do. So anyway, I'm just kind of going over the same shot again just to make sure I didn't miss anything. And yeah, it looks pretty good. So underneath we're going to see 3 different sensors. We're going to see the optical flow for visual motion, and then we're going to see the time of flight sensor, which is a TOF camera, and it's a range imaging camera system that is employed for detecting how far things are. So couple that with the optical flow camera, this will be able to do precise landing and stability at low altitudes. Coupled with that optical flow, give us that precision landing that they're showing here. So it is called TOF. And if you guys need some more information on that, hit the QC guy's channel and ask him. He's plugged in with the executives at Hubsan, and they'll let you know. All right, what I'm showing you here is that you easily remove the camera with 4 screws, 1 cable, for service only. It's not going to be field upgradable or anything. But in the future, maybe we'll get some kind of infrared sensor camera that we can put in here. You never know. Here's the difference between the 2 controllers. Again, this function button at the bottom, right index finger, is programmable. So we'll be able to program it. The word is that it's programmed to point the camera up and down. That's the default function. And the FNS button there stands for film, normal, and sports mode. Here you see where you can stow away your sticks. And here's, again, that function button. And here's overall picture of how everything looks with the app running. Again, YourBest.com provided these pictures and the differences between the batteries, and the smart battery on your left and the dumb battery on your right. And here is where we see the differences with the sensors. And you can see the TOF sensors there. There are 2 of them. And then the optical flow camera. And here's the main camera differences. And here's how to remove the camera. Alright, so on the right side of the drone, there's nothing there. On the left side, there is a little bit more stuff to look at. You can see that you got the dust cover for the micro USB and micro SD card. Here's the specs. As most of you all know, Hubsan chose GearBest as the distributor of the Zino 2. And right now, the price is at $399 for one battery, the drone, and the controller. And at $479, you get two batteries, controller, drone, and storage batch, which I believe is a better deal. And these prices are only going to last through January 1st, 2020. So if you want this drone, pull the trigger and get it now. In the description below, I'm going to put the links in for option number 1 and option number 2. And I'd appreciate if you guys use the links below, because if you use my links, I get credit for the sale, and that helps the channel grow. I want to thank you in advance for using my links. Also, I want to thank Chris, the QC guy, for keeping up and giving us all that inside information that he has been receiving from Hubsan. Thank you, Chris. Also, want to give him some big kudos for taking his proceedings and helping the Children's Hospital in Pittsburgh. Keep it up, my friend. Job well done. All right, let's keep going. And here's a really nice shot in the evening, right? Sunset. What they're telling us here is that dual digital signal processors, hardcore units, guaranteed the ability to process 4K video data. They're going to need it because they're running 100 megabits per second bit rate. So they have a lot of data to process, and that's why they're going to need all that cooling, right? The more bits you push around, the more heat you have. Beautiful city. Oh my gosh, sunset in this city would be so awesome to film at. Very nice place. All right, what they're getting ready to show us that we're going to be able to shoot in log. So that's wonderful. And they showed you a quick little wipe there, and that's fantastic. So if you guys found this video useful with some value, hit that like button by hitting that thumbs up button. And if you like the content of the channel, guys, give me some love back and hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the future videos. Bye-bye.